You are now listening to the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
Never die. 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 Never die.
Fuck you.
All right, it is Monday, but before we get into today's podcast, I'd like to thank Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation Program. Look, if you're trying to lose weight, feel great, get in shape, you're looking for instruction, you're looking for something that's going to be easy to follow and not just some fad diet, it's a lifestyle change. You guess the fuck what? You can do this with Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation Program. Look, get your weight in check. You don't got to be an athlete. You don't got to be this superhuman. You ain't got to be some crazy fit person. No, they break it down, help you out, and change your life. That is Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation Program. Get hooked the fuck up. CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small. Residential, commercial, does not matter. CH Concrete can help you. Just mention Angry Dad and they'll take care of you. CBD Relief. Look, Ready Relief CBD is the way to go. It is a topical CBD. It's 1,000 milligrams per bottle, and it's a true 1,000 milligrams. So you know you're getting the highest quality, tested, double-blind, studied, all that fucking shit. And you know what? Ready Relief CBD works. You literally rub it on the spot. It has a steel ball tip. So you're not getting wasted product on your hands, applying it. No, you shake the bottle, roll it on, and then the relief is right away. I've been using it for, about a month and a half. And you know what? It nails it. I have nerve damage. I have shoulder problems. You know what? I place it right onto the spots that I need. And with that steel ball being right there, I can actually dig in just a little bit to get a little deeper into the muscle, a little deeper into the tissue, hit the nerves, and get that relief. That is Ready Relief CBD. This stuff works. I like it. I use it. And you know what? You can get 25% off at readyreliefcbd.com with code AngryDad at checkout and get 25% off your order at Ready Relief CBD. That is Ready Relief CBD, 25% off your order, Angry Dad at checkout. Get hooked the fuck up at Ready Relief CBD. And Angry Dad is one word. Official is a hip-hop inspired street band coming from Tucson, Arizona. They are loyal to the soil. They're hip-hop inspired street brand. All right, a hip-hop inspired. They take old school, make it new school. They make it look great. All right, I have the shirts, I have the hats, I sport them the fuck hard. And you know what? Official, you can get 25% off your first order at official.com. And for orders over 50, that is free shipping. So look, if you order over 50, guess the fuck what? You're getting free shipping and you're going to get 25% off on top. Why not shop at official.com? Go get hooked the fuck up. Let's get right into today's show. Look, what have you done? What are you doing to take care of your health, to take care of your life, to take care of your well-being, to take care of your mindset, to take care of your life? You have to have the ability to understand that you need to take care of you, that you need to take care of number one, that you need to make sure that you make yourself a fucking priority. You are the one that is carrying you. All right. You're carrying your life. You're carrying your family. Everything starts with you. So if you don't put yourself first, you're losing out. If you don't put yourself above everybody, and if people are going to be like, that sounds horrible. That sounds like, no. Because if you're not feeling good, you're not being good, you're not in a good state of mind, how in the fuck are you supposed to take care of your responsibilities and other people's responsibilities and be able to handle and manage other people's lives? Look, I have kids, I have a wife, I have a dog, I have a house, I have a car, I have all these things. But if I do not place myself first, how am I going to be able to take care of any of those things? How am I going to be able to handle my responsibilities? How am I going to be able to handle the daily stresses of life? You have to put yourself first. And when I mean first, you're not buying yourself the most expensive shit. You're not fucking going out there splurging on the finest fucking clothes, the finest fucking dining. No. I mean, I'm feeling good today. I'm going to eat good today. I'm going to work out today. I'm going to prioritize my time to make sure that I'm doing the things that affect me and put me in a good mood, put me in a good spotlight, put me in a good path of my life. Because if you do not do that, guess the fuck what? You're grinding yourself down. You're chipping away at yourself. You have to be able to enjoy your life, to be in life. All right. And when I mean enjoy your life, do the things that are your passion. Do the things that you want to do. Do the things that are going to give you happiness, because guess the fuck what? Life is fucking short. You have to do these things to manage yourself. You have to do these things to have a right state of mind. I'm a man who works himself to death. I'm a man who grinds it the fuck out. I'm a man who never fucking stops going. But you know what I fucking learned out of all the years of fucking blue collar fucking work? I'm talking about hardcore working in a foundry, fucking truck driving, working in factories, working in warehouses, forklift driving. I'm talking about working as a fucking tree mover. I used to move fucking trees with a dolly, and not no little fucking buck. I'm talking about these big ass fucking ones that weigh hundreds of fucking pounds, and I gotta tip it and move it, tip it and move it. And I'm talking about the kind of fucking work that beats you to fucking death. I've done that. I've worked hours on fucking end. But the thing is I lost perspective because my job became my personality. My job became everything about me. And I lost the ability to understand what it means to take a break, to enjoy, to fucking be present in the fucking moment, and not just, I'm tired, I sleep, I eat, I go to bed, I go to work. That shit will mentally kill you. That shit will mentally break you down. That shit will destroy your will for life. All right. I've had those situations. I've been through that shit. I've gone through those emotions. I've gone through those walkthroughs of life where I'm just like, this is what I do. But that's not what you do. I have a passion for cars. I have a passion for working out. I have a passion for fixing things, building things, doing projects, working on this fucking podcast, going out with my family, enjoying a good fucking meal, waking up on a Sunday early before the sun rises, putting some meat in a smoker and watching that meat turn into something delicious for me at the end of the fucking day. I have these passions in life that I never enjoyed in my younger years. And the reason I didn't enjoy them is because I didn't know I enjoyed them. I didn't know I wanted to do these things because all I could concentrate on was working. I missed a huge portion of my kids' lives because all I did was work. All I understood was my responsibility is to go to work these jobs, make this fucking money, pay these fucking bills, and fucking live day to day like this. I miss that. And with my youngest son, I don't miss that. I'm there, I'm present, I see him, I go with him, I enjoy him. I have the ability to take a break from work. Fuck this bullshit. I want to enjoy my life, and I'm there for my youngest son. It sucks that I missed out on my first two kids' lives. I was there as much as I could be for my daughter, but for my youngest son, I enjoyed the presence of doing these things because I didn't know I enjoyed them because I never had the opportunity to do it. It's because all I did was work. All I did was let my work become me and me become my work. And I used to have these fucking stupid ass sayings of, I'm more at work than I am at home. I see you guys here at work more than I see my fucking family. And I never thought how redundant that sounded. And it sounded smart at the time because guess what? Everyone at my job, that's what we did. We work our fucking asses off because we want to have a life. We want to have our kids have a good life. I thought that the harder I worked, the easier I made it on my kids. The harder I worked, the less they had to worry. No, that is not the fucking case because guess the fuck what? I set an example of you work as much as you possibly can and don't enjoy life. You see what I'm fucking saying? That's the attitude change I have now. I show and do these things for my kids because I want them to understand that life is not just work. Your life is to enjoy yourself, to do things, to fucking have the ability to fucking have a hobby. All right. You can't have a hobby when you're working 90 to 80 hours a fucking week. But you know what? No, I no longer do that. You know, it sucks that I fucking miss out on so much. But the thing is it's showing and having the example of like, no, life is just not about working. Life is about enjoying the fruits of your labor. You work hard to enjoy those, the things that make you happy. I have those things now, but the thing is I've instilled in my kids, work hard. Working hard is all that's important. No, Not just working hard is important, taking a break, understanding, enjoying everything around you, being able to be present in the moment. That is something that is not taught or shown because we're always facing our phones, and I'm guilty of that too. But at the same time, I understand where I take my phone, I put it down, I am present in the moment because I'm enjoying a conversation, I'm enjoying a TV show, I'm enjoying my kids running around, screaming, fighting at each other, arguing, laughing, having a good fucking time while I sit down and soak it the fuck in because that is enjoyment. That is happiness. That is the fruits of your labor right fucking there. Like I said, I've done these things and I'm trying to fucking change the attitude and mindset of fucking what we think life should be. I've had these times and moments to reflect on. And because I've reflected on them, I speak on them and I talk about them because I want to make sure that I get this out there. The old school idea of fucking just working till you die is no longer acceptable. It is not the thing to do. You have to understand and work to mitigate your time. Like, I understand I need to work. I understand I need to make money, but you know, I don't need to work this much. I don't need to have everything that I ever wanted. I can live without them, but you know what? I like to enjoy my life. It gives me a better sense of purpose, a better sense of happiness, and a better sense of life. Because I was always miserable. I was always upset. I was always angry because all I ever did was work, eat lunch, come home, eat dinner, take a shower, go to bed, and wake up and do it again. That was my pattern for years. For a good majority of my work life, that's all I ever did because that's all I understood. That's all I was taught. That's all I was shown. But I no longer do that. I put myself first. If my job is not making me happy, guess the fuck what? I can easily get another job. If my job is not fulfilling the needs that I need it to, guess the fuck what? I'll get another job. That's how that works. That's how life changes. That's how you progress in your life. We all start off with shitty jobs. We all start off with jobs that we don't need. But once you get the knowledge, the traits, the experience behind it, you can turn it around and use it to your advantage because that's what you're supposed to do. You only go up, you never go down. But the thing is sometimes you go down to increase your life expectancy of like, I'm going to enjoy what I'm doing. I understand more work, more money, more responsibility. But you know what? How about if I work for a good amount of money with a lot less responsibility? All right. I understand what it is to be a supervisor. I understand what it is to be a manager. And you know what? I've had interviews and I've had these opportunities to take these courses to take on more responsibility. But the thing is, once I took on those more responsibilities, it took away from what I wanted. I wanted to be home more. So to be home more meant less responsibilities, less money. But you know what? It wasn't that much less money. It was the ability to shut off from work, go home, and enjoy my fucking self. Because I'd rather sit down in my backyard, watch my kids play. I'd rather sit in my backyard, watch my dogs play. I'd rather sit on my couch and hear my kids arguing over some trivial fucking bullshit that has nothing to do with me over things that I don't understand than be at work. Because you know what? I enjoy that. Because my kids are engaging. My kids are talking to each other. They're talking to me. They're asking me questions. I get to spend time with them. You know how many times I wish I could have took vacation in my younger years? You know how many times I wish I could have went camping more, swimming more, barbecuing more family get-togethers more, and not have to worry about getting home early because I got to go to work, or fucking being able to fucking clock out and just enjoy life with no repercussions of what's going to happen the next day just because I'm tired. You understand what I'm fucking saying? There has to be a choice. That choice of everything I just said is to choose yourself first, to put yourself in a right state of mind, to fucking understand what it is to have what you want. But also, too, to understand that this is the line and the job and everything else that's bullshit in my life cannot cross. That's mental health right there. If you let your job overtake you, it's going to break you down. If you let the bullshit of life overtake you, it's going to break you down. I don't want I never want nobody to break down, because I've had my down days. I've had my mental breakdowns. I've had, all the emotional stresses of everything that I've had to deal with in my life to get to a point where I'm like, no, never the fuck again. Nobody can tell me what to do. No one's going to tell me how to do it. Nobody's going to take away my happiness. I have a clear definition of what my happiness is. And my clear definition is exactly what I always wanted it to be. My family, my friends, and enjoying my time. To be able to sit down, just like this past week, and watch UFC, eat good barbecue, have a good fucking conversation, and just not have to worry about a thing. That is happiness to me right there, where I can just be in my moment and not worry about my job, not worry about responsibilities, not worrying about bullshit that's gonna fucking be happening. And the thing is I always wanted that, but didn't know what it was. And when I figured the fuck out, I drew a line in the ground and I'm like, no, this is it. My job, I'm a number. They'll replace me in a second. The thing is we're in a time nowadays where like, no, I'll replace my job in a second. I'll change my job in a second. As valuable as I feel I am at a job, you're not valuable to them. And the thing is what's valuable to you is what you always need to fucking speak. You need to talk about it. You need to fucking bring it up. You need to mention it. You need to always reassure yourself that this is what it is, this is what it's going to be, and this is what I always want. And what you want in your life, is it worth your job? Because if it isn't, guess the fuck what? Get another job. I might say it very candidly. I might say it very like, it's the easiest thing to do. Well, guess the fuck what? Search, find, wait, process, do the things that you need to do to change your life for what you want it to be. And if getting another job needs it to be, then guess the fuck what? Get another fucking job. Because that's what it fucking takes. That's what it fucking takes. Like I said, I've worked nothing but hardcore, knuckle dragging, brutal up, bruising, damn near dying jobs. All right. The kind of shit that would fucking mentally scar people. I've had those kind of fucking jobs. I've had the kind of injuries that people typically won't come back from, but I always bat them off because it ain't shit to me. Me getting hurt ain't shit, because guess the fuck what? Nothing can fucking stop me. Nothing can get in my fucking way. Nothing can fucking kill me. That's how I always fucking felt. That's how I always have been. I've seen so many crazy things in my life that anytime something happens, I can blow it the fuck off because it ain't shit. Because if it doesn't involve me and if it doesn't fucking kill me, then it can't fucking stop me and it doesn't affect me. I've always had that mindset. All right. I've grown up differently in a different time, different era, and fucking, my perception of what life is different than everyone else's. But the thing is what's not different is the goals. I want happiness. I want success. I want everything under the fucking sun that is owed to me, because I've worked for it. I fucking earned it. And I put myself first to fucking get it. And once I get it, once you have it, once it's yours, guess the fuck what? You get to share that with your family, your wife, your kids, your cousins, your mom, your dad, your sisters, your fucking family, your friends. You get to share success like that, because that shared success is an open home, everyone being happy, everyone enjoying drinks, food, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things. You can only get that shit by being it first, by having it first, by doing it first, by putting yourself first. When you start putting yourself first and putting all the other bullshit second, things become a lot more clear. Things become a lot more open. Things become a lot different in the way you approach them. I constantly say it. I constantly fucking just always utter it to myself. What would I do? Why would I do this? Is this my job? Is this what I want? Is this what I want to do? because I've always helped people out. I've always put other people first. I have always extended myself to do for others. And it's always almost turned out negative. Always turned out bad. Always like never worked out correctly. It's either me paying for something, me doing something I don't want to do, or me wasting my fucking time sitting around waiting for nothing to happen. Same thing for my jobs. Every time I put my job first, guess the fuck what? Nothing in return. A thank you. No change in my paycheck. All that extra time and all that extra fucking work for nothing. You see what I'm fucking saying? If it doesn't make sense to me, I don't fucking do it. And it should be the same for fucking you. It should be the same for everybody else in this fucking world. If someone asks you to do something, your job asks you to do something, and it doesn't add up, no. Because what's the worst that can happen? Nothing. Nothing can happen. You see what I'm saying? My life doesn't fucking change. If someone's upset at me because I wouldn't do something for them, and at the end of the day, it doesn't affect me, then why would I do that? I help my family and my friends. I do every fucking time, every chance I fucking get, without fucking question. But every time someone's asked me for help and not me offering my help, it's always changed for the bad. And so that's one of the things that I've learned to put myself first is, do I want to do this? No, I don't want to. I don't want to be involved. So I say no. If people don't like that, that's not my fucking fault. If someone gets mad that you can't help, or that you're busy that day, or that you won't change or rearrange your schedule because you already have plans, then that person doesn't need to be in your life. It's the real fucking truth. Because responsible people who understand that, I'm sorry, I have something planned. I have things that I got to do that day. I can't help you. I can't be there. Same thing with your job. You need to take, I'm sorry, I'm going on vacation that day. But not my fault. Because guess the fuck what? If I don't use my vacation, I lose my vacation. And if I already planned it the fuck out and I filled out my request form and it was approved, guess the fuck what? You ain't paying me extra to be here. You ain't going out of your way to compensate me for me not going to enjoy my fucking time. Then I don't need to be here. You see what I'm fucking saying? You see what I'm fucking saying? It's just the rules of the fucking road. Understand that this is what it is. This is how things go. This is fucking life. All right? Just like I've seen at many of my jobs, people don't show up. People aren't there. Guess the fuck what? They figure it the fuck out because that's what they fucking do. I'm just trying to make sure that I get it clear across is that you should always put yourself, your needs, your thoughts, your happiness, all those first above everybody else. All right? Because if you're not happy, how in the fuck are you supposed to make someone else happy? If you can't do the things you want to do, how are you going to help other people do the things that they need to do that are important to you? You see what I'm fucking saying? And that goes with your wife and your kids and your family. If you can't be happy, how in the fuck you expect to make someone else happy while they're watching you be miserable, not doing or speaking the fuck up or doing what you want with your life? That's what I'm trying to fucking say. By putting yourself first, it takes a lot of burden off of those who are important to you, around you. It takes a lot of that burden off of them because they see you doing good. They'll speak the fuck up. Your true family, your true friends, well, if you're in a bad spot, they're going to speak up. They're going to talk to you. They're going to ask you. They're going to and just be fucking open about your feelings and your emotions. Because guess the fuck what? You'll get the best advice that way from them, from the ones that you trust. You will get that from them easily. 100%. That's what I'm trying to fucking tell you. That's what I'm trying to fucking say. By putting yourself first, you're going to make life better. Your life's so much better. When you're number one in your fucking head, your life will change for the best, for the better, for the utmost important parts of your life. That's how I got to where I'm at now, is by putting myself first. I used to always put, my exes first, my kids first, my fucking family first. And then I would just stress the fuck out because I'm like, how am I going to fucking do all these things? How am I going to manage this? I'm not happy. I hate my job. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Everything was manic in my fucking brain. But guess the fuck what? I exploded one day. I flipped the fuck out, broke the fuck down, didn't know what to fucking do, and I figured the fuck out. I'm only going to do what makes me happy. I'm only going to do things that are beneficial to me. And then all of a sudden, my life changed. And it changed for the best because better job, better responsibilities, more time home, building a hobby and a habit that fucking took me to the greatest things in my life that I'm doing now. Because I have a podcast, I have a platform, I have the ability to reach those who can understand what I'm going through, what I've been through, and understand that, hey, shit makes sense. No one was speaking about it. And now that I hear someone talking about it, I understand. I get it. I'm here. I know this is correct. You hear what I'm fucking saying? Like I said, these are my personal thoughts and feelings and emotions that I'm putting out there because I want people to understand. Don't question yourself. Do what's right for you. And guess the fuck what? Does the Angry Motherfucking Dad, you want to watch this shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want to listen to it? Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it. Rate, review, like, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. It really helps me to fuck out. I'm also part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network, group of powerful podcasters out there sharing their shit. That is innercirclepn.com. We'll take it every one of our podcasts, every one of our platforms, every one of our websites, and we have shows as Creatures of the Night, The Hood Diner, The Untrained Eye, The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, Simmons and More podcast. Shit happens when you party naked, too hot for the fucking internet, so you have to listen to it on Patreon at Patreon/Team Elmy. That's make sure you go check it the fuck out. It's the Inner Motherfucking Circle, and I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.